Hello and welcome to the latest weather briefing from the National Weather Service Forecast Office in San Diego. I'm meteorologist Dan Gregoria, and I'm here to highlight the potential weather hazards across Southern California through the upcoming weekend. The big story is the heat which will develop over inland locales. It is going to get really hot out there, especially across the deserts and the Inland Empire, where triple digits are expected. So we are talking about dangerous heat levels. And if you're going to the beach today, rough surf and strong rip currents will continue. We have a south swell impacting the local waters, and that's producing dangerous conditions for swimming. So let's talk about the heat. This is the first major heat wave of the season, and it means business. An excessive heat warning is in effect for the purple areas on this map. This includes all desert locales and the Inland Empire, and it's effective Friday through Sunday. Triple-digit readings are forecast across these areas. A heat advisory is in effect for the pink shaded locales. This covers mountain areas below 5,500 feet, and this is from Friday through Sunday as well. Areas closer to the coast will be cooled due to the influence of the cool marine air from the Pacific. So let's look at the forecast high temperatures Friday and the potential heat impacts. You can see on the left just how hot we are forecasting it to get inland. We're talking about 1 teens across the lower deserts, including locations such as Palm Springs, Indio, Thermal, and Borrego Springs. It'll be furnace-like at these locations. And it'll be hot across the upper deserts and the Inland Empire as well, with 100-degree readings expected. On the right is a map showing the potential heat impact. In the red shading, in those hottest locales we're forecasting for, heat impacts are likely if precautions aren't taken. And in those orange shaded areas, heat impacts are possible. And this includes the mountainous areas below 5,500 feet. We really urge people to take this heat wave seriously. Heat is a silent killer. Don't become a statistic. Now, closer to the coast, you can see we are forecasting highs only in the 70s, and this is due to the cooling influence from the Pacific Ocean. So there will be a sharp contrast from the coast to the deserts, some 40 degrees. It will become noticeably warmer, though, across areas along and east of the 15 in San Diego County and east of the 5 in Orange County, with temps reaching into the 80s and even some lower 90s forecast. Now let's take a look at Saturday. Little changes are anticipated from what we are forecasting for Friday. The forecast highs Saturday are here on the left. Again, sizzling hot readings are forecast across the deserts and the Inland Empire. The map on the right again shows the potential heat impacts if precautions aren't taken. Likely heat impacts in that red shading. Now looking ahead to Sunday, we still are forecasting hot conditions to continue inland, and that is why we have that excessive heat warning continuing Sunday for the deserts and the Inland Empire, and a heat advisory for the mountains below 5,500 feet. A few degrees of cooling is forecast, but cooling in quotes because it still will be hot out there. And if the high pressure ridge stays stronger over our area on Sunday, then temps would be a few degrees hotter than shown here. There is some uncertainty in that, so keep that in mind. So that does it for the heat. Now, if you're going out to the beaches today, be advised that we continue to have a south swell impacting the coast. What this means is breakers will be quite high, some 4 to 6 feet, with sets to around 8 feet along the Orange County and northern San Diego coast. This will continue to produce strong rip currents as well as a strong south to north longshore current, making it dangerous to swim, and that includes the entire San Diego and Orange County coast. Always heed the advice of lifeguards. These pics here were taken from Oceanside yesterday, where the large waves even washed up to the Strand near high tide. Minor coastal overwash could occur again in those prone areas today near high tide, which is at around 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. This swell will gradually lessen Friday and into the weekend. Be careful out there. So that's a summary of the heat and surf forecast. Now for the latest forecast weather information, visit our webpage at weather.gov/San Diego. Also, you can find heat and beach safety information at the links provided here. Thanks for watching this weather briefing. Have a nice and safe weekend ahead.